All right, so we're gonna try this again. Just was live and my mic died, my wireless mic. And let's see here. So yeah, so my wireless mic died. We'll try this again. Great. Now you guys can hear me. Awesome. And then I just need to also make sure or J. Okay. So, anyways, so hopefully we're going to be able to go live on Facebook as well because how are you guys doing? So, hopefully, y'all can hear me better as well. Let me know, let me know, let me know as we get ready to go over some things. I'm going to go over some things with y'all. First of all, I'm excited to be here. God is good. In about 30 minutes, I'll be going live privately and we're going to be doing some giveaways. And so, listen, if you want to be a part of the giveaways, you want to plug in, you need to go to this link right here. The link right here that says thepopupworkshop.com/winner. Thepopupworkshop.com/winner. So make sure y'all go to that link as we'll be live at 7 o'clock. Just a little bit to introduce myself, Taria Avant. I have worked with speakers and coaches since 2015. I've been helping them to become profitable authors. And now what we're doing is putting a focus on getting more authors who are speakers and coaches on more stages, platforms like magazines, from print to digital, podcasts, stages, et cetera, et cetera. I was able to build a six-figure coaching business by getting on small stages. You know what I'm saying? Not big stages. A lot of people think that, you know, you got to always get on these huge, ginormous stages in order to make money. And that is quite opposite of the truth. And so, anyways, at 7 o'clock, I'm going to be going live. I'll be talking about a few things. We have our TV show that is coming out, the Vision Impact Hour. Woo! Yes. And then we also have our Author All Stars magazine. We're going to be talking about that. I'm going to be sharing with everybody about launching a TV show. I'm going to be talking about having your business and product promoted on our show. I'm going to be doing a raffle. So we just had a pop-up workshop in Atlanta. And at the pop-up workshop, we gave away a flat screen TV, we gave away tablet, we gave away earpods, and all types of stuff. So it's going to be lit. It's going to be lit. There we go. Mic check 1, 2. Can you hear me now? Yo, I don't know where all these people are watching from, but the number is growing like crazy. So I don't know if this is my YouTube, but let me know where you guys are watching, what city and state. So listen, yeah, I'm going to be live in about 30 minutes. And we're going to be talking about how to get on our show. We're going to be talking, I'm like at 80 people. The number is growing and growing. A lot of people watching in. I think it's my YouTube. Yeah. What's up? What's going on, y'all? Hello, hello, hello. We have Brazil. We have the UK. A lot of people are joining in. And so what's cool too is about with our TV show, will be nationally broadcasted. So I'm sorry, internationally broadcasted. So it's not just only going to be available to be seen in the United States, but we'll be in multiple countries. So if you are watching from another country, you'll be able to plug into our TV show. So yeah, listen, we're going live at 7 o'clock. That is in less than 30 minutes. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we'll be discussing that. So if anybody wants to ask any questions about business, if you want to learn about taking your book, taking your business to the next level, let me know. God bless you. God bless you as well. Welcome. Bruh. I am not gonna lie. This is like my first time really like I'm streaming on Facebook to 2 different pages. We're streaming on Instagram YouTube, as well as to the Facebook group. And I will not lie, the views are popping. Hey, Craig, what's going on? Craig Samuels, how are you? Welcome in. So the only challenge though is that, like, especially those of you guys who are in the Facebook group, I can't put your comment on the screen because Facebook has done a lot of restrictions. They have really messed up. Anybody want to ask me a couple of questions so you can kind of see how things go? You can type your question in the chat if you have a question about public speaking, a question about writing your book, a question about making money on stages, a question about automation, a question. I mean, literally, y'all, the challenge with me is that, and this is not to sound arrogant, I just know a lot. And what I've had to learn how to do is narrow and niche it down so that I'm not over confusing my audience of who I serve and how I serve them. So if you guys have any questions, if not, then what you want to do is go to the pop-up workshop, thepopupworkshop.com/winner. And that's where you can join us live on Zoom. We'll be going live. I'm going to be doing some giveaways. A giveaway. I'm going to do a big giveaway, but I'm also going to talk about our TV show that's launching. I'm going to talk about the magazine. I'm going to be talking about all that type of stuff. Yeah. Jay Smith. Yeah. So this is new to me too, because on YouTube, I'm getting a lot of like people like Jay Smith that says, "Give me my kids back." Bruh, trust me. I don't have no kids. And I ain't got nobody else's kids. So you ain't got to worry about that. Happy blessed Sunday to you as well. Marites. Hello. Marites is joining. I hope I said that right. Joining me from Facebook. I see we also have Bernadine joining me from Facebook. Hey, y'all do me a favor as well. Everybody that's watching, if you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on Facebook, please give this video a thumbs up. Give this video a thumbs up. I'm going to continue to keep on just doing more opportunities like this and talking to you guys. I'm wondering though, if maybe it's a lot of people joining in because of the way I have it set up for this layout instead of it being portrait. I'm not sure. But anyways, how you doing? Hello. I think that might be why, because I've never streamed it on this type of layouts. Because there's a lot of folk joining in, but they're not really ideal clients. Child, they're not authors, speakers, or coaches. They just on here watching. So yeah, so let me know. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Hey Ty, how are you? Hey LJ, what's going on, LJ? Again, y'all, I'm going live in less than 25 minutes, but if you have a question that you want to ask, I help speakers and coaches learn how to build multiple streams of income. I've been doing this since 2015, showing them how to build multiple streams of income with their books. Since we've started, we've helped to have we've helped generate more than $10 million in sales over the past 9 years and some change, right? So our authors are really making money, and they're not making money by just selling books. That's a big misconception that I see from so many authors. They write the book and, the goal is, let me write the book, finally write the book. And then guess what? I'm gonna make a lot of money. And the truth is that 80% of most authors, speakers, and coaches do not make over $10,000 a year. So, and I'm talking about even some of the influencers that you see today, they are not making that over a year. And so how do we change that number? How do we change that statistic? We have to learn how to turn our books into multiple streams of income. We also have to understand that our book is a marketing tool. You leverage your book for marketing, right? So, hi, Carla. Thank you so much, Carla. Hey, Melissa. Carla says she loves my hair. Thanks. I appreciate it. And hey, Melissa, no, thank you. Do you have a question, Melissa, or anybody that's watching right now on Facebook? We're streaming on multiple platforms right now. So we're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, we're on Instagram. You know what I didn't add? I should have added LinkedIn. Let me see if I can do it while we're on here. I might be able to do it, shucks. I might be able to do it right while I'm streaming already. And if I can, that's fire, isn't it? I like streaming on LinkedIn. Yeah, stream. Let's see if I could go live right now. Okay, just added LinkedIn. So, hey, Nakia, how are you? Thank you. So, yeah, guys. So, for the several of you guys that are watching from all over the world, if anybody does have any questions about publishing, building multiple streams of income, if you want to learn how to turn your book into a six-figure business, let me know, because that's exactly what I do. In fact, if you want to join us, we'll be live on Zoom in about 20 minutes. You can go to thepopupworkshop.com/winner. I'm going to be doing um, a giveaway, and I'll also be discussing some incredible updates on like the TV show that's coming out. We'll be talking about how you can also be a part of the Author All Star magazine. Bruh, I got any magazines with me. I'm not. Why not? So we have the Author All Star magazine. Let me see. Let me see something real quick. I wonder. Wait a minute. Let me try something real quick. Yeah, it's always all about business. That's my page. What? Look, so it's all about business. Yeah, that's what the title says. When today ask me anything and not about personal stuff. I am a businesswoman. Okay, so how do I let me see. Press shift. Let me see something real quick. Present. Let's see here. Oh, you know what? Okay, let's see if I can pull this up. Share screen. Boom. I don't know how this looks. I want to see if this like shares the whole page though. So I don't know. I'm just let me see what it does. So this is our authorallstars.com website. So I'm trying to see, of course, it's a slight delay. So I can't tell. This is my first time really playing around with StreamYard as well. So just wanting to see what it does. Oh yeah, look at that. It shows the whole website. So yeah, so this is the magazine right here, Author All Stars. And as you can see, it's a great magazine. This magazine, we only select 50 people. And then this year for the magazine, we're also offering opportunities for you to receive the Lifetime Achievement Award. And so this is really, really exciting. The stuff that we have coming up, shout out Evangelist Bertha Winston. In fact, she was sharing with us how just being in this magazine, somebody reached out to her. And what's cool is that we create a digital copy, as you can see, of the magazine. And so we show all of our authors how to also get sponsors. So you can literally make money being in the magazine. And you see this, every single one of the links of the sponsors actually become active. So it's a really cool opportunity, great magazine to be a part of. And this is a tool. So just like I share with, learning how to leverage your book, you got to learn how to leverage all these types of things that are designed to build you multiple streams of income. If I could be real transparent, y'all, I see so many people that are just fighting after, just wanting to have titles and wanting to have, all these accolades, which you should want to have accolades. But can I be honest? At the end of the day, you cannot take your accolades to you cannot take your accolades to the power company. You can't take your accolades. You can't take none of that stuff to uh, your rent, your apartments. They don't want that. So you have to learn how to turn those things into income. Okay. So Ashanti, oh, a real question. Thank you. So let's see here. I am about to answer this question. If Ashanti is still here, what types of income streams are available for an author? So that's a great question, Ashanti. I'm glad you asked. And so this is the thing, first of all, and I believe this is the reason why, for me, I was able to earn six figures the first time I became an author from leveraging my book, because number one, I never, ever, ever, ever wrote the book to sell it. So, like, if I could be transparent, I don't know how many books I done sold. Okay. I don't. I do not know. Oh, Erica, that's a good question. Erica, I'm going to answer that question for you too, if you're still here. Erica, let me know if you're still watching. So I never wrote the book to sell it. I literally wrote my book. And the reason why I'm answering it this way, because I want us to start thinking about our book as a marketing tool. Most people, and especially authors, they don't want to spend no type of money on marketing themselves. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I have been in a couple of Facebook groups where there's authors and stuff. Yo, and if you talk to them about investing into marketing themselves, the first thing they say is that you a scammer. And I'll be like, yo, I know the statistics. Y'all not making no money. The scam is that you wrote your book and it's not, and nobody's buying it. That's the scam. And so I just be like, whatever, I'm not about to change the mindset of broke mentality people. But for those who are watching this, if you have an abundant mentality, let me show you how to think and look at your book differently. So I never wrote my book because I wanted to just sell tons of books. I was using it as a tool. So what happened was I spent $10,000, by the way, to learn this process and didn't even realize it. I went to a 4-day event and I was sitting down with this lawyer. So I was in this company and I was sitting down with this lawyer and I was telling him what I did. Long story short, you could tell he didn't really respect the industry that I was in. So I was like, dog, so what can I do so that I can be respected? I wrote a book, Ashanti. And so when I wrote the book, it opened up doors for me immediately. I didn't realize this at the moment though. So I'm like, wow, I wrote this book. Now people are inviting me to come and speak and do this and da 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 da. And so then I was like, okay, now I started to think with my business hat more. I said, okay, how can I literally start creating books that can turn into multiple streams of income? And that's when I came up with this concept. Now, if you are a self-help author, or even if you are a, fiction or nonfiction, it can work for anybody. So I'm going to give you 2 examples of how you can turn a book into multiple streams of income if you're a self-help artist, or if you are a nonfiction, like you're using your book for education, information, transformation, right? So this is the easiest. And then I'm going to get to the fiction. So easy when it's self-help, even if you provide services. So I'll use, for example, we have a young lady who her name is Dominique Carson, Dr. Dominique Carson. She's a massage therapist, y'all. And so I always talk about massage therapy because I love massages, right? Who else loves massages? Type 1 in the chat. Let me know if you like massages. So she's trying to figure out how to grow her massage therapy business. And one of the things that she doesn't want to do is by the way, if you notice, you have to learn to start with the end in mind when it comes to your book. Okay. So she don't want to have a whole lot of massage envy clients, right? Her goal is not to have massage envy clients. Her goal is to be able to have high paying profile clients, people that, don't mind spending $1 or $2 for a dope massage, right? So when you think about it, why do people go get massages? For relaxation. They go to get massages for stress relievers, right? To reset, stuff like that. So what you do is you write a book about the ultimate goal of what people are looking for, maybe happiness, right? If you go Google right now, how to be happy, there's going to be probably over 1 billion searches. Okay. Literally, people are Googling how to be happy. So now what you do is you write a book about happiness. And one of the keys to happiness is regular self-care. And for me, self-care is not going to get my nails done. It's a massage. So I'm going to talk about getting massages in that book. And so now I've created a book that connects to the result of why people are wanting the book. So now she uses this book as a tool to get in front of more people that want to know about happiness. Now, how can she also take the book and turn it into multiple streams of income? Well, what else can a massage therapist sell? Aromatherapy. So in another chapter, she's going to talk about aromatherapy, like how to be able to, you should buy aromatherapy and make sure your house is full of these particular oils. So now she can leverage the book to talk about aromatherapy, which then is like a lower investment. Does that make sense? Now, I teach our Book Profits Club students to turn your book into 3 streams, right? 3 streams of income. And with those streams, then you also have one other offer. I'm not going to go into that today, but with those 3 streams, you can build a 6-figure business. So she has her aromatherapy. So first you have your book about happiness. Then you have your aromatherapy, and then your high ticket product is the massage. And so you create a package. And I don't know about you, but I've spent for a really good massage with the works over $250 for one massage. Now we're talking about a certain level of clientele too. These are people who don't want to go to massage envy. They don't want you talking them to death. They want the atmosphere to be perfect, all of that. They'll spend money. Okay. I know I have a lot of millionaire friends that will spend $500 for a massage that is going to give them the results that they're looking for. So that is an example of how you can use a book in the service space. If you are a business coach, a life coach, a finance coach, or whatever, you provide some kind of coaching, that's even easier because then you have your book, which leads people to one-on-one sessions, which leads them to the retreat. Or you have your book, which leads them to a one-day dinner, which leads them to your coaching program. There's all kinds of ways that you turn it because your book is what makes you the expert. Think about it. If you've ever read like a self-help book on anything, whether it's making more money, a self-help book about relationships, a self-help book about, obtaining whatever the goal is, do you ever question the person who wrote the book as if they really know what they're talking about? No, nobody questions them, right? Now, of course, if you really don't know what you're talking about, you're going to be found out. But what this becomes is the appetizer for what's next. And most people that buy books, especially self-help books, they're not looking for the book necessarily to give them be the end all be all. They're looking to pre-qualify someone for whatever the what's next is. And a lot of times, many authors, they miss out on the big bag because they're focusing on the small bag, which is the book. To make $10,000 a month, if you're selling your book on your own website, that means you're not using these big name third-party companies to sell your book that you feel like that's the only place you can sell books. Y'all, we were at an event, Papa Workshop here in Atlanta, and the young lady was asking another young lady how to get her book. She had the book in her hand. She gonna tell her to go to Amazon. What? Crazy. No, you don't do that. You sell your book right then and there, and you get that person's contact information so you can follow up. So anyways, long story short, when you sell your book on your own, in order to make $10,000 a month, if you're selling it on your own website, that means you're ordering it in bulk from a printer, you're having it shipped to you, and then you're shipping it out. You got to sell like 667 books a month. But what if I could show you, instead of selling 667 books, you only have to focus on 50 books in qualified hands. Now that's a big difference, 50 versus 667. And out of those 50, 20% of them will invest into your higher ticket product or service. Well, if you have a product or service that is $1,000, 20% of 50 is 10. You just made $10,000. So that's one way. So building we have to learn how to work smart and not hard out here. We are addicted to our own labor, y'all. We think that, working hard from sun up to sundown, that's the way to go. That is not the truth. They lie to us. Question, how do you think do you think it is good? So Erica asked, do you think it is good to give away your book? Yes, under the right circumstances. So let me give you an example, right? In fact, again, I never wrote my book to sell it. I wrote it because I was going to use it as a marketing tool. Okay, I'll give you an example. I just was at a conference this past week. I went to an event, not Kamala Harris. Do I look like Kamala Harris, y'all? Bruh, maybe that's why a lot of people were jumping on. They thought I was Kamala Harris or something. I don't know. But anyways, y'all, so I went to an event here in Atlanta. It was the 124th Black Conference, 124th Annual Black Business Conference Committee. And there were people there from all over the United States, but most importantly, from multiple countries in Africa. I mean, they had so many, the president of Liberia was there, and there were so many different people from all over that were just there at this event. And so long story short, I was at the event and I always walk around with my book out. So this is the book right now. This book right now, we're taking this book to Ghana. And so I'm looking for people that can be a part of this book. And so I have the book on the table. This is another thing authors always don't do. They don't ever have their books out. Like, what? Baby, if you're an author, your book should always be out, like on the table, especially if you're at an event where they have a table. I'm having multiple copies. So I had the book just sitting there, and a lady started staring at it, as they always do. And she started staring at the book. And she was like, "Oh my gosh, is this your book?" I was like, "Yes, it is." I was like, "Yeah, we're actually pre-selling it right now. We're looking for sponsors. This book is going with us to Ghana. We're going to be ordering hundreds of copies of this. We've already pre-sold hundreds. But yeah, it's a great, great book, great speakers that are in this book as well." And so anyway, so she's looking at the book. So she tells me all these great things that's going on. She tells me that she has some schools. She has a school that's in, guess where? Guess where? Not Ghana, but Nigeria. And if you've ever been to, or if you know anything about the geography of Ghana, well, Ghana and Nigeria are right by each other. And so she tells me that she has a school. She's opened up multiple schools all across the country. And this is just somebody of high prestige, right? She has a great sphere of influence, and she probably knows the people in Ghana. Hello? So for a person like that I'm meeting that has a sphere of influence that could possibly be a decision maker for me, guess what I'm going to do? Here's a book. I gave her the copy. I said, "You know what? I'm going to give you my book," right? So y'all should have saw her face, because I'm telling you, this is most authors, they do not understand this principle. This is a marketing tool. So I give her a copy of my book, and she was just so amazed. She was just like, "Whoa, oh my gosh, can you please sign it?" And she wanted me to sign it. And so let me see. Do I got her card in here? I don't know. I don't know if I have her. Hold on. I got several cards. I got a card of a previous mayor of Alabama. He gets a free copy. Oh, here we go. Dr. Michelle Uko, CEO and founder, First New Generational Citadel. And then this is one of her schools in Lagos, Nigeria. Yeah, this is her card. I give her a copy, please. So what I do when I go to events like that, I already have a target number of books that I'm going to give away. I didn't even give away all the books that I wanted to, but that's fine, because I've got plenty of stuff that I'm going to be going to out here in Atlanta. And so this is a business card. This book is a whole business card. And so I'm planning to I'm not selling this. I'm going to give this away to qualified people. So yes, I'll give you another scenario too. Erica, are you still here? Hey, Dr. Rhonda. Okay, then I got to go, because I'm about to go live in 5 minutes. I hope y'all registered. Did y'all go to this link? Because I'm about to log off. I got to go into the Zoom. So hopefully Erica is still here. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, please, definitely look into it, darling. Look into it. Okay. So is Erica still here? I hope she is, child, because she ain't commenting in the chat. That's fine. I'll just go ahead and okay, you are. Okay, good. I was about to say, I'll just go ahead and answer anyway. Okay, let me give you another example of when I gave away my book and it turned into some money. Oh, I mean, there's so many. So that's an example, but I'm going to follow up with her. And it's going to turn into opportunity. Okay. So one time I was speaking at an event, and this is the deal. On average, our books are going to cost us about $5 to print. And then we're going to pay a couple more dollars to ship, right? So I always say on average, it's about $10 a book, and it's not going to cost that much per book, but let's just say about $10 a book. Okay. So if I know that I'm looking to meet a certain level of high profile individuals per month, I might set aside 10 books that I'm going to give away to qualified people per month. So that costs me $100. This is a marketing expense. And I'm going to tell you this, guys, you cannot expect to receive a harvest where there is no seed sown. People out here be wanting to build $1 million businesses and 6-figure businesses and invest absolutely no money into their business. None. That is called dry land. You have no land for anything to grow on. There is no fruit to be grown. Okay. You cannot grow anything without you putting a seed in it. Okay. So that's how you got to start thinking. Like, what am I investing into my business that I plan to receive a return on? If you put zero in, you can multiply it by 10, by 50, by 100, by 1,000. You will get nothing. You put a zero in, you will get nothing. You put one seed in, though, that seed can sprout into a tree. You put 10 seeds in, it grows more. So literally, it's just that simple. I'm telling you guys, I see, especially authors, because we're not putting on our business hats. We're just thinking this is just a book. No, baby, my book has built me a multiple high six-figure income that has put me in the top 1% income earning of all of the United States. I ain't hit a million yet, but I'm almost there. Y'all hear me? Without having to flash cars, clothes, jewelry, or any of that. Amen. God is good. Okay, I got to go, y'all. I got to get ready to go. But I'm going to answer this question. So I was speaking in front of an audience of about 50 people. And each one of the people that were in this audience, y'all, they invested over $500 to be at this event. This was not an event where people were there for free. It is likely, the likelihood of someone who has spent $500 at an event, of them investing into other products and services, if they are my ideal client, it increases substantially. So for the 50, this is what I did. I had 25 books with me. And I said, listen, how many of you guys like free? I know you guys have made an investment to be here. You've already sowed your seed. It's time for you to get a harvest, right? And so I said, I want everybody to text this phone number. So within our Book Profits Club program, we actually have a software that allows you to do automation texting, right? And so I told everybody to text the number, and they followed the prompts. And then at the end, they had to schedule a sales call with me. Okay. I didn't call it a sales call, but that's what it was. Okay. They had to schedule a call. So 25 people, now all of them went, like, for the most part, it's like every single one of them sent the text message, but it was first come, first serve, right? So all of them, for the most part, sent in the text message, follow the prompts, but whoever was able to do it first while supplies last and scheduled the appointment got a free book. Now, out of the 25 people who scheduled their appointment, only 13 of them showed up to the call. Yes, people will sign up for stuff and not show up. 13 people showed up for the call. Out of those 13, y'all, I was able to sell 5 people on a $1,000 package. I invested, those 25 books cost me, honestly, about $175. I invested $175 into the printing of the book. Not even that, it was less than that. But let's just say $175. I came back making $5,000. Because I was willing to give them away to a qualified audience. Now, if this was an audience where everybody was there, didn't pay no money, it was free, I might do a different type of deal, but I will figure out a way to still offer my books. At that moment, though, they might have to like buy the book, but still like to qualify themselves. But the people that paid $500, they had already qualified themselves because they've already made that investment. Well, listen, y'all, I'm about to go. So if you want to join me right now, you got to go to the popupworkshop.com/winner. I'm going to end this stream and jump on over there. Okay, I hope that was good. God bless you all. Bye, y'all.